Right, good evening everyone, hope you're doing alright. So what you can see here is the first 24 hours of sales for the current Rust store, and it is a bit ridiculous. So let's hop back over here, let's go on SCMM to APP, and let's just start talking about all of these skins, and of course, we need to talk about the Twitch drops, which you can see right here in the list provided by TGG himself on the likes of the Rust Workshop. We have 15 skins, 10 streamer skins, and of course 5 generic drops. You can also see this now in the special Twitch Facepunch drops website, so it's all there. Watch 2 hours to get these skins and just watch anything Rust related, and you can slowly pick up all of these generic drops. Okay, so the point we have to be aware of, these skins are being given away for free, and that very likely could be impacting the likes of all of these skins. Now initially, when I did the likes of my Rust store rotation and my predictions videos, I was looking at this and I thought, okay, maybe these skins might be impacted, maybe they might start slowing down with their sales. Well, for the first 24 hours of sales, they've already just gone crazy. Neon small fuel storage, that wasn't something that was going to be impacted by the likes of the Twitch drops, but it's definitely a very notable thing to talk about. That's already done 20,000 subscribers after the first 24 hours of sales. The last skin to do that was the Berserker Cloak Jacket, and I can show you that that ended up doing about 45,000 subscribers, 43,480. Yeah, that's selling ridiculously. It really does look like it's going to end up being oversaturated. So there's a warning for you there. But to my surprise, the jacket here and the garage door here sold a lot as well. So if I could just go do a little bit of a comparison to some previous weeks. So I'm talking about previous first 24 hours of sales. You might notice that, yeah, we've kind of like eclipsed the top selling skins from the previous weeks with the second and third best selling skin this week as well. It's ridiculous. So get a good look at that, get a good look at this. Yeah, this might turn into a bit of a problem. So back over to here. If they're selling far too much, that's not going to be very appealing as an investment. So if you were thinking, oh yeah, surely that's going to be alright, surely with the likes of, you know, the garage door Twitch drop. So over to here, we have the likes of MP Lols and S-Fans Twitch drop for tomorrow. We have the Anime Girl Garage Door. Why is it so hard to say that? You've been making jokes about it for the past 3 weeks and now suddenly you can't talk. Well, that's just Hedge. Anyway, that's being given away for free, and I was under the assumption that people would suddenly not care about the one in the Rust store because they'd probably want that instead. I wonder why. Anyway, let's move on. So, that's being given away for free. Would that suddenly just stop selling? Again, I don't think so. And for a $4 price, you'd have thought initially, oh, okay then, maybe not everybody would want to pay that money for the likes of a ramen shop door, but hey, it's got kitty cats on it as well, so maybe that might help sell. And no, this does not have any copyright situation. There's no issue with that, alright? Some people thought that might be the case, but no, that's not happening, alright? So the person who made this definitely made it by their own design. There's no issues in regards to that. Alright, so that right there doesn't look like it's being phased at the moment, but we do have to keep an eye on the likes of these things. So I've been a bit wary about Twitch drops in the past when they've been fairly close to, well, new skins. And, well, this is very significant because a lot of the skins we see here just so happen to be the same items as the Twitch drops that we're getting this week. I've mentioned it now as a potential thing that could have helped this out, but this is still selling far too much. I'm looking at that with a lot more negativity now. I'm worried that's going to sell probably about maybe 25 to 30,000 sales, subscribers more specifically, which would probably be a little bit too much, and I don't think that'll be retaining its price. But when I talked about the likes of the Toxic Armor Double Door yesterday, I was very optimistic. So let's quickly hop back over to here. We have this Rustoria Armor Double Door right there, made by Mr. Milho Frito. We kind of thought maybe the hatch might be transparent. No, it's not. It's not. I do still think it glows in the dark, but yeah, that's being given away for free. Will that potentially affect this still? I do still think it's going to negatively affect the potential sales for that, but that only makes it potentially a much nicer investment. At the current rate, based on what we've seen with previous sales from previous skins, so if I go back over to here again, do you remember the Neon Vibes Double Metal Door? Literally from last week? How many sales did that have after the first 24 hours? That had 7,600 subscribers, which just so happens to be what we saw here, almost with the likes of that Toxic Armor Double Door. So if I go back over to here, go back to the previous week, how many total sales did it have? 18,500. I am still under the assumption that this is going to probably still maybe only do around 15,000 subscribers. Will the Rustoria Twitch drop that's being given away for free cause that to slow down? Still think it's going to happen, but regardless, all of the more recent double armored doors that we've had, they have been perfectly fine doing about 15 to 20,000 subscribers. So if I do that one more time, as you can see, the likes of these three here, 17,100 subscribers, 18,500 subscribers, 19,600 subscribers, $17, $6 almost, $9 almost. Nothing to really worry about. Yes, you're going to have to wait a fair bit for it to rise up in price ever so nicely, but that's still looking to be very appealing. But now, when I look over to here, I'm worried about the training jacket. And this is where Twitch drops really will be a problem. And if I could just go back to the past, about half a year ago, I was very much concerned about the likes of fridge skins, because around Halloween time, we had a special Halloween themed fridge. And I just couldn't help but assume we were going to go for a situation where we suddenly see a whole bunch of fridge skins being produced by skin creators. You noticed that the From Hell fridge sold ridiculously. It did like 25,000 subscribers. But also, I was very much under the assumption that I kind of get the feeling a fridge Twitch drop was going to happen. It did happen. And, well, if I could just quickly go back to the past, point out that fridge skin, where is it? It's the first week, I believe. Here we are. Let's just quickly remind ourselves of that current situation. Yeah, we got quite a lot. We did get a Twitch Rivals fridge, and we did get a Christmas one. And unfortunately, that fridge there did suffer. And why was I making such a fuss? Because I saw the exact same behaviour happen to the likes of locker skins. Last year, we got a ton of locker skins being accepted. And what happens when that happens? Well, you know, all of the locker skins that were in the Rust stores suddenly lost value because they weren't so special anymore. They weren't that uncommon. There was a lot more of them. Why am I making such a big fuss about this? Because we are now seeing tons of, well, jacket skins. And that current jacket has already sold an absurd amount, and I just can't help but assume that's still going to potentially be a problem. So this is less about jackets being given away for free that will potentially impact the sales. I don't think that's happening anymore. It's more of a case of it's adding more jackets into circulation, I guess you could say. Even though you can't trade these and whatnot, it's still an option that people would probably prefer to use instead of this. 6 skins so far this year, and we're only halfway through the year. Last year, we got 3. The year before that, we got 3. The year before that, we got 4. The year before that, we got 2. The year before that, we had 1. And then early on, we had all the generic, like, these are the skins you get for free as drops. So, anyway, what is going to happen from here and now? Well, immediately, you might have noticed a problem. Rainbow Pony Jacket has already started to go down in price. Black Gold Jacket has started to go down in price. A lot of these jackets, unfortunately, are going to be very badly impacted, and with the likes of the Will Neff robe, which, props to him, that is a very cool looking design. It's basically the exact same thing as the Berserker Cloak Jacket. Guess what happened to the Berserker Cloak Jacket yesterday when everybody noticed the Will Neff cloak? Yeah, it started to get dumped, and it started to go down. Right, so the exact same problem we saw happening to the likes of locker skins in 2023, something that used to be very uncommon, that used to hardly ever get skins accepted, is now affecting the likes of, well, jackets. It's the same behaviour, and this is something you need to be a little bit more concerned about. That training jacket, at the current moment, looks like it's going to do between 25 to 30,000 sales, which is a little bit absurd. And also, if you make a comparison of that to the likes of the actual training skins, more specifically the core pieces, well, these two, they only did about 13 to 14,000 subscribers. Tier 2, that only did about 11,000 subscribers, and the Tier 3, that only did about 16,000 subscribers. Guys, after one day, we've already pretty much matched up to it, and we still have another 6 days left. That is now not looking to be a very nice investment, unfortunately, and that's going to be quite concerning. So, yeah, Twitch drops, whilst it's very appealing, they kind of cause problems. And I know that was a little bit all over the place, but the initial thoughts were, and again, if we just quickly hop back over to here, feel free to go ahead and consider watching my Ruster rotation. Initially, my thoughts were, okay, maybe the Twitch drops will definitely help us out. Too late, we've already sold too much. So, yeah, keep that in mind. So with the likes of these skins, oversaturation is looking to be a bit of a problem for that. Far too many options have come out in such a short amount of time. That's going to be a problem for that. And you're expensive. You're also selling a little bit too much. Hey, maybe that could still be okay. Maybe it does slow down when we see the Anime Girl Garage Door come out tomorrow for free. We shall see. But just to get the point across, all of these Twitch drops will be available as of tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the evening, UK time, May 25, Saturday, all right? And that's going on for a week. All you have to do is have a Steam account connected to a Twitch account, watch all the streams. You don't have to watch all of them, but might as well get them for free. It's free. It's free. You can watch either of these people for each skin. Only Trainwrecks is all by himself. Watch either of them. You will get progress, and once you've done it all, you can go over to here and you can request missing skins. If you're logged in and you still haven't received your skin, just request missing skins and then it will sort it out. You can connect your account and sort it out that way. So yeah, generic drops, just watch any Rust stream. But for the likes of this, you just have to watch the streamers themselves. And yes, you can just mute the tab, make sure the volume's on the Twitch stream, and just leave it be and it'll be okay. All right? You can do that. You can have it on a different browser and do that as well, if you really want to. But yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, free skins, looking very appealing. I'm sure you will enjoy them. I know you will. But yeah, there's another interesting little thing that I just want to bring up to you. Sweet Dreams isn't selling that much. And of course, we have the very, 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 very nice, very beloved AK-47 skin right here. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like it. Oh, you brave little people, you think you can stop yourself from getting that. Oh, you're getting it. You're not strong enough. But yeah, that very likely will be taking up all the attention this week. And that skin right over here, at the current rate it's selling, doesn't look like it'll do more than 13,000 subscribers, which does make it to be a lot more appealing as a potential investment. So, of course, this is why I always say, never rush into making a purchase, making an investment. Wait until the likes of Wednesday. Look at all the skins then, see how things play out with the abnormal barders, and then consider making a purchase. It's the slower option, but it's the safest option. And in this instance, it would have helped you out a lot. A lot of people just instantly looked at that Neon Small Fuel Storage and said, yep, that's part of the Neon Storage collection. Surely it's just going to instantly go up in price. A lot of people fail to realise these came out 3 years ago, right? And they took years to finally get up to those prices. This right here, he's not going to have a very fun time, especially during the likes of September, October, November, the autumn-fall seasonal dip. Please be aware of this. That is just around the corner, sort of. We have June, we have July, we have August. They are expected to be nice, but it's mostly going to be June and July, I believe. At the current rate of how skins are improving based on their prices, it kind of feels like June or July will be where they peak. August will still be nice, but once we hit September, bad. So if I quickly go over to it, no, I don't care about my whatever. What was that? Oh no, it's going to appear again. My privacy, where is it? Oh well. So anyway, with what we have here, it's expected we're going to have a very nice amount of people playing during the likes of the summer, but it will start to drop off around August, but it really badly drops off around September, October, November. This is when a lot less people are playing, aka the kids. They've gone back to school. Less people playing, less demand for skins. Skin prices go down. You very much want to make sure you sell whatever investments you likely made fairly recently during the likes of the summer months. Don't go crazy. Don't unload everything. Sell things in reasonable amounts. Ride the wave of momentum. Don't try and block it. A very good example is this Shadowborn Sheet Metal Double Door right here. This only recently came out somewhat recently, and look at that. Look what someone's doing. It's all thin here. Look at that. It's all thin, but nope. Going to unload 71 stock right there. Other people. That's the only answer I have. So that could have potentially still gone up in price. Yes, I know we had the Neon Vibes Sheet Metal Double Door recently, but that's not the way you do it. And that's how you screw up your own potential profits. So yeah, that was a bit of a yapping session. It was more specifically talking about this, but it was also, keeping yourselves up to date in regards to when this is coming out and all the skins are there. I'll make sure to link this in the description of the video so you can see all the skins on the workshop. But yeah, you're basically going to be getting them for free starting tomorrow. So make sure that you've got yourselves nice and linked up with a Steam account and a Twitch account, and start figuring out what ones you want to focus first. All right? They're all for free, and it's going to go on for an entire week. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Keep an eye out for the 48-hour analysis. That'll be coming out on Sunday. We'll have another day where we'll look at this, after 48 hours and see how the progress is, the momentum. I am a little bit concerned about that double armored door, but honestly, still confident. Even if this ended up at 18,000 subscribers, it's still good. In the long term, still perfectly fine. But yeah, these three here, they've sold an absurd amount, and I'm worried that it's going to get even more excessive. But because I didn't rush into making a purchase for my investments, it's not a problem for me at the moment. All right? So we'll look at this all next week on Wednesday. Look in the description of this video. You can see for yourself that I have the link to my Twitch there. On Wednesday night, we will be discussing all of these skins. We'll be looking at how much each of them sold. We'll discuss a price to offer for all of them, and then we'll do the barders, and then of course we'll look at abnormal barter support afterwards. You get the idea. If you don't fully understand it, please consider watching the recent Rust Skin Abnormal Barders video. You'll get a good idea of how it's all going to go down. Sounds good? So once again, thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. Catch you all later. See you, goodbye.